but that's not true. What's going on, Junior?
Yo, how's it going, Nino?
Pretty good, pretty good. I was talking to my my tailor. He's got some fresh Senator drip.
That's right for some, isn't it?
Yep.
You can sort me out with that or
what? Some drip?
Yeah.
Ooh. So yes, however, your situation would be, I believe, extremely complicated. So, like, it's not like I'm how do I put this in words? I have very like custom tailoring, right?
Yes.
So my fitting has been, I've been fitted a long time ago. And so for me to get items from the same shop you can already access, someone's got to fit it in. But if you needed something that was extremely specific to you, you would need not only your fitting, but also the specific clothes. You know what I mean?
So what you're telling me is very unlikely to happen.
I mean, you are the mayor of Blaine County. You should consider, there's an application form on the government website that you should look at. However, your situation would be much more complicated because you would need to, if I'm actually, wait a minute. Well, I mean, what would you want?
I would like a king's robe. I would like a crown, and I would also like some football tops from Wales made for me.
You're talking about something that's way more expensive to import than I think you may realize.
Oh, is it spenny?
I'm sorry?
Is it very expensive to do?
I mean, it depends on how good you want it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it can be like, some like funky knockoff. I'm not expecting it to be some crazy shit.
You would have to find someone to tailor it. You know what? Let's talk over emails. But then the football tops, that's Dumka, so that couldn't happen. So.
They did it in the past, and they just did like.
That's why they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, no, but they did like London Reds and shit, which ain't Dumka.
Wait, what is that? So
like London Reds would be like Arsenal, which is like an actual team, right? But
yeah, I'm familiar with the Arsenal. So wouldn't say like, Arsenal, it would just be red?
Yeah, it'd just be like London Reds.
What does London Red mean?
It's just the place where Arsenal play and their colour. It would just be like no branding, and it would say like Heat on it or like a San Andreas brand, and
I see. Okay. This is not a conversation with me, but I can, point you in the right direction. And
that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely.
The main reason I wanted to call you, I've got to go do an interview real quick, but I have one question to ask you. Previous mayors like Princess Pick and McNulty and whoever they usually pick for sheriff, their public perception was they bottled it, right?
It's not even public perception. I should probably give you a breakdown of what the big events were, and that may shape your mind. But I will more accurately say that when you go to these interviews, people are going to tell you what you want to hear. And some people are going to do a better job convincing you they're the one when they aren't. McNulty, like McNulty, for example, said he was going to do X, Y, and Z, and he quit a little bit in. Every sheriff prior to this pretty much was a reshuffle of high command. That's what it was.
Is Frost bottling it, in your opinion?
Bottling it? What does that mean?
So I see Princess picking McNulty as her shit in the bed and not wanting to upset the BCSO.
Say that line again.
I see Princess picking McNulty as her shit in the bed and not wanting to
Yeah, it was the safe bet. Hey, this isn't gonna piss too many people off, and people like McNulty. The thing is, they picked McNulty's not a leader, right? He's not a sheriff material. he was picked because people like McNulty for being a patrol cop, right? And so she got a patrol cop, somebody who literally says, you know, I'm going to the next ping, right? So,
do you think Frost is that? And do you think he'd be a good sheriff?
Frost,
I'm really heavily leaning towards Frost.
I think Frost would be a major mistake. He'd be a good under sheriff because he would bring good opinion. Because I think his mental is right. But he would get absolutely cooked and turned into a puppet because he doesn't have any experience in command. So, someone like Frost would, he has a very like the right mindset, right? And he may mentally imagine and visualize what he would love to see, but he has no experience on how to execute it. And so I think what would end up happening is Frost would become, whoever controls Frost would become the sheriff. What the sheriff needs to be is somebody that has the experience, and you tie him with Frost as like an under sheriff if you really like him, and that is what you would need, right?
Can we? I gotta go do an interview. Can we discuss this more later?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Appreciate it, Nino.
Yep.
See you later.
You take care. Bye.
Bye.